Hello, we are Sumit and Vivek. We are graduate students from Arizona State University. This is the presentation of working demo of a plugin which we have created for performing various operations on LiDAR data. First of all, what is LiDAR? LiDAR is a technique in which distance of the target is measured by illuminating the target with laser and analyzing the reflected light. LiDAR collects data reflected from 3D objects as an extremely dense set of points. Hence, the maps created by LiDAR are of huge size, thereby creating an issue of storage. Hence, there is a need to perform various operations on LiDAR data. This is the list of operations which our plugin will perform on LiDAR files. We'll begin with the first operation, 3D visualization. Now we'll open QGIS and execute our plugin. Name of the plugin is LiDAR Processor. So first of all, we'll select the input and output directory. We can perform all the operations on a single file or all the files in a directory. These two last files are present in the input directory. We select visualization operation and press on start processing button. As soon as we press the button, this view launches and we can look at this image from different angles. We can zoom into the image, and as we can clearly see, there are electrical wires which are attached to an electrical pole right besides the road. Now this is the visualization of the second last file. If we rotate this image, we can see the road is surrounded by trees on both the sides, and if we take a careful look, the street lights are also visible in black color. Now we'll move on to the next operation, compression of these last files. So we also display the compression ratio for each last file. These are the 4 last files which are present in the input directory. We select compression and press on start processing button. You can see the status box updated with the compression ratio of each file. Now we'll open the output directory and see the 4 output files generated. These are LAS files. Moving on to the next operation, DEM generation. We'll perform the remaining 3 operations for 2 different resolutions. First of all, we customize the resolution for DEM. DEM is nothing but digital elevation models. So we keep the resolution as 512 by 512 and press on start processing button. As you can see on the background, the ASC and TIFF files are generated for each last file. You can also see the shape of the TIFF files according to the resolution 512. The status box gets updated with the resolution for each file and the output files are displayed. Now we will do shape file generation for these ASC and TIFF files. You can see in the background there is one shape file called mergefile.shp is generated for all these files. Now we will try to load this shapefile into the QGIS using our last operation, load layer. So we can see in the QGIS the shapefile is loaded. Now we will try to create tile index from these shapefiles. As you can see, the transparent tile indexes are created with the name of each file displayed in the center. Now we add all the raster layers to the layers panel and we can see the image which is displayed inside the tiles. We can also see this data on a Google map. if we zoom out a little, we'll be able to see the map in the background and our tiles on the map. So we are zooming out a little, and as we can see, small tiles are present in that area in the center of the map. Now we'll perform these three operations with the by default resolution. So we'll delete these files from the layers panel and run those three functions using the default resolution. So starting with DEM generation. It is processing the files. We'll check the output folder. Now, you can differentiate between the shape of the TIFF files in the background. For 512, we had a different shape, and for the default resolution, we have a different shape of the TIFF files. Now, moving on to the next operation, shape generation. Now we'll try to load the layers. You click on load layers and press on start processing button. If you open QGIS, this is the shape file of default resolution which is loaded into the QGIS. Now we'll try to create a transparent tile index from this. So as you can see, the transparent tile index with name in the center of the file. Now we add all the ASC files in the layers panel, and we can see this result with the background of a map. So we open a Google map in the background. So we zoom out a little. This is, you can see the map in the background, and our files have become smaller. Thank you.